Those vegan guys. Thank you.
Hello there, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
And this is another instalment of our allotment adventures down at plot 25. So do excuse us if it's a little bit loud here today. It's Saturday. We didn't come down yesterday, did we at all?
We didn't.
We did a live last night.
We did.
And if you're interested in seeing it, I'll link it up there.
Someone on the plot, a couple of plots down, we think, we could be wrong, has taken on the plot. So there's a lot of clearing going on today. If you can hear the strimmer in action, we do apologise.
That's a petrol-powered strimmer, because of course there's no there's electric in the shop, and there's no electric out here. So yeah, we've just been kind of walking around and assessing what's going on. Pulled another 2 courgettes off the courgette plant.
Courgette soup is imminent.
Yeah, I'm going to be making a courgette soup over the next couple of days. I'm really trying to kind of incorporate the stuff from here. As you've seen if you watch our meals vlogs, and if you don't, I'll link them up there too. We do a kind of weekly roundup of our meals, and over the last couple of months there's been a lot of stuff from plot 75, and I want to push that a bit more now.
Plot 25.
As what did I say?
75.
Did I?
Yeah.
How weird's that?
How strange. Incorporating, yes.
Yes, so Gourd Grove is going amazingly, we'll show you. Oh, before anything else actually, there's a little slotting scene that I did on my mobile phone on Tuesday night, I think. So we'll show you that here. Just a little slotting scene for our next allotment vlog. It's Tuesday evening. We've just uploaded the meals vlog and got ourselves down here to the allotment to do some watering. And we found these 2 in Gourd Grove. But they weren't there the other day, not even mini versions. So something very weird going on with our cucumbers. These are just like the ones we took home the other day. They're pale and prickly and rock hard, and if they're anything like the ones I've already cut up, they smell like cucumber, but the skin's horrible. So is it just that we've got to keep an eye in and get them? Because honestly, I don't remember these 2 being there the other day, otherwise I would have took them off when they were small. So it's a bit of a shame really. I don't know whether it's just the type of cucumber plants that I've got, and maybe I should get more different ones for next year. Still plenty of courgettes coming through, and 4 butternut squash coming through. And the blue hubbards are still doing great, and the Patterson's panache also doing great. I never got around to planting the seeds the other day. I'm going to do that this coming weekend. As I say, it's Tuesday now. The wildflower patch that you rarely get to a good view of. Just loving it these days. A helicopter. Just so you know what the bloody noise is. And Jason, we've had some rain here today, so thankfully we're not having to water out here. Oh, I want to show you this. These are the dwarf sunflowers that I planted right at the start. I did 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they look like they're going to come into fruition, although most of our neighbours who've got sunflowers, they're already out. So I don't know whether it's their dwarf ones. Sweet corn, and lots and lots and lots of tomatoes. I'm just doing an add-in scene for our next vlog.
I gathered.
Are you doing alright, babes?
Done.
Brilliant.
I'll come out, you can go in if you want.
Alright, well yeah, I'll just show folk that we've got plenty of lovely tomatoes growing all over the place now. So I'm very much looking forward to getting some really ripe ones. And our Satan's Kiss chilies. Here's all those onions drying. We've got more to pick as well come the weekend. Right, adding scene done. Do you want to say goodbye, Jason?
Goodbye, Jason.
Bye, loves. And there you go. Just a little slotting scene from, you know, an evening down here.
Bits and things.
And that'll be quite interesting because I showed you Gourd Grove and the squashes. Now we'll show you them again on Saturday. Tuesday to Saturday, you'll see how much growth there's been.
Yes, because those of you who have followed this allotment adventure of ours will know full well that literally 2 or 3 days, sometimes just overnight, things can miraculously happen, can't they?
Especially with the courgette plants. You were all right. Oh, you're saying, oh, you'll get loads. I didn't think we would, and by it we have.
Oh, they're so giving, aren't they?
These ones are good. It's because they've got the room.
They've got the space.
They've got the space. They're happy.
They've stretched right out.
Yeah,
haven't they?
Shouting over to the cousins in other plots. Hi, Mildred. Not seen you for ages. So it's nice for them.
Yeah.
You know.
So today we're gonna do what we want to do really today. We're gonna the weather's not great, but also it's cool, so the temperature's not too bad to work in.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's gonna stay dry.
I'm gonna do what I've been saying for the last bloody few vlogs. I'm gonna pull up the remainder of the rocket and the chard and the spinach.
Yes.
From Gourd Grove because they've all bolted.
Salad Street.
And then I'm going to replant. I've got seeds ready to go in there that can all be planted at this time of year.
Yes. And you know what I'll do as well? I'll help you clear the bits in Salad Street that need to be cleared, and then when you're doing some planting in Salad Street, I'll replant some of the chilli plants that have kind of gone into limbo. Or I feel like some of the chilli plants are in limbo.
Into bigger pots.
And just give them another last chance to see if they're going to carry on doing anything. Because they look healthy, they just seem to be just kind of not doing very much.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
But it's not been sunny, has
True.
it? And the sun is it's like typical England. Either too much sun or not enough. Because we all mourn when it's too hot and we're like, oh, can we have some air? Please. Right, let's get to it.
Let's get
shall
to
we?
it. Yeah.
Onward.
Are you pulling them? Yeah. Like just pulling them out.
Yeah. And then getting all the make sure you get all the soil off, otherwise it's just a wasted compost.
Yeah, like just give it a good bash.
Yeah, I kind of pull some of the roots off as well with my hands.
That seems to do the job. That's alright, isn't it? Like, is that in? That's the first one I've done, so I want to just double check that.
Yeah. Kettle's boiling. We're just about to have, what are we having, Jason?
We're having spicy, we're having spicy, smoky, dreamy mac.
Thanks, Flanny. Pulled these 2 courgettes today, lovely ones, so nice. And I've pulled this Emiko H cabbage, which is the Napa cabbage. And I've pulled off lots and lots and lots of outer leaves and found lots and lots and lots of little baby slugs like in between the layers. So I'm hoping now that I'm down to what I can actually use to make kimchi. I'm determined to make at least 1 kimchi. The other 2 Emiko H's that are left look like they've properly flowered, but I'll see what I can salvage from them. And yeah, we're about to have our lunch. So, starving Marvin's. Oh, it is spicy.
It's got a little bit to it, hasn't it? Isn't it very good though?
Oh, it's lovely actually.
Perfect for a day like today.
Spicy, smoky, dreamy mac from our donated larder.
Perfect for an overcast day. Yeah, just got a nice little kick to it, hasn't it? Got the coffee granules as well, haven't we? We need to distribute. I'd forgotten how good they were actually. Proper tasty.
You know what I should have done with that rocket before it all bolted?
What?
I should have just made a couple of batches of rocket pesto and froze it. Live and learn.
Lessons to learn, yeah.
Yeah, I shall be doing that next time. Use it while it's there, in whatever ways you can, and if you can preserve it, you know. But that's a whole other side of things then to get into.
The preserving side.
Yeah, it's like there's I shouldn't grumble. It's nice to have these things to be into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, caught the back of my throat then that. Only a smirch, but enough.
One of my hairs. One of my ridiculous hairs.
What? Your own hairs?
Things seem to have quietened down with our neighbours.
It's often quiet here on a Saturday, isn't it? It's busier on a Sunday.
Yeah.
The perfect little lunch pot. Carbs, flavour. What's not to like?
Well, that was the thing that impressed me the most when I had it the first time round. It was just the flavour. The flavour was really, really nice.
Oh, tell you a little secret. It's not really a secret, but what we might be doing next year, we talked about our neighbour Pedro has done this lovely square arch out of bamboo sticks for his beans to go up and around. It's beautiful, it looks beautiful. So I was saying to Jason I'd like to copy that idea next year with a triangle here, and Jay said, why don't we make it a pyramid and do 3? So Utopia next year might be specifically Bean Pea Avenue.
Yeah. With pyramid canes. Cane pyramids.
Yeah, in 3 different sizes like Giza. So the beans on the tallest ones and the peas on the small ones. What do you think? I'm gonna do it, regardless of what you think.
Well, it's been put out there now. We like the idea of it, we think it'd be cool. We don't want them too high, but of course they need to be reasonably high for the peas and the beans, don't they? They're going to need to be at least 6 foot, aren't they?
Fly on the cabbage. Rude.
Hey. I think it's going to rain again, you know. Which would be unfortunate.
I want to get planted and get home.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, I might repot those chilies tomorrow, because we'll be down for an hour or so tomorrow, won't we?
Yeah.
And then I just need to water in the greenhouse before we go. Yeah?
Show 'em then.
Show them again. Yeah.
Perfect. Really perfect. I have to admit, if I were at home I would have had it added salt, but I'm trying to get myself out of that.
Yeah, because they don't need salt. I don't think they need salt, to be fair.
I've got such a salt palate.
Briny. A briny palate.
It's true. Right,
Come on.
let's carry on. Onward.
Yeah, see, it's not coming out, it's getting blocked.
Is it?
I'm going to have to do it the way I said.
Okay.
And just try and do it as evenly as possible.
Yeah, and then just rake over it so it spreads a bit more in it.
That's what I was going to do that anyway, so it should be alright. That's fine now, that like literally most of them. That's like a really good dispersal, get the rake on that. Nice. obviously I'm trying to be a little bit careful around here.
And hopefully those coffee grinds are going to be a deterrent as well for the slugs.
Yeah.
Apparently they really don't like them, and you're just putting more salad and stuff in here. I don't want them to like them. You know what I mean?
I do. Go. I think I can get some flattening now.
This time I'm going to put the rocket at the end here.
Do you want me to get that piece of wood like we did last time?
A line here,
Uh-huh.
and a line in the middle.
There, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
That enough? A bit deeper?
A little bit deeper, yeah. There we go. Yep. And one in the middle here, Jay.
There, yeah?
Okay. So we'll do 2 rows of rocket, and I'll try and do it really sparsely.
Sparsely. Sparsely.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
That's the rocket. I'll go and get some more seeds to...
Well, I'll cover those over whilst you're getting more seeds.
Okay.
Because they only need a gentle covering, don't they? Just like I can literally just pull it across, can't I?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Point me in the right direction. Here.
And then about there. Give them room. This is lettuce. Jerry, take that off me. Because again, I don't want to...
Yeah, you don't want to over. Lovely.
Now I need to come round that side.
Mm-hmm. You got any left that need to go back in the bag, or?
No. There we go. Lettuce.
Yeah. We got a label.
There should be one up there. That's where lettuce was.
Might be that one there, I'll have a look in a sec. Do you need me to do anything?
No, I don't think we're doing these in rows. I'm just going to kind of...
Higgledy. Yeah.
I'm just going to kind of do that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Do you want to sprinkle some around that bit there, Jay?
Around here?
Yeah. Because that's the radish patch.
I'm literally just sprinkling them.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to go over like that with my finger.
Mix them in?
Yeah. Because they don't need to be that deep set.
No.
Radish seeds. Just sprinkle them in and then do it with your finger. That seemed nonsensical. I was right there. That'll do. That's enough, I think. Don't know whether to plant some more chard or not. Right, so now we'll go here. 2 lines in between these 2 onions here. And we'll put some Savoy cabbages in there.
Here?
Yeah. And then
Let you do it.
quite a distance because they're quite big Savoys. Let's see it. Thin them out when they've started to right. There we go. Savoy perfection.
Excellent. Excellent, yeah.
Right, and then this is a different kind of spinach, giant winter.
Giant winter spinach. What were you saying, either side of the onion, did you say? Oh, here and here?
Yeah, about here.
Yeah.
Push down with me. There we go. Yep. And about there. I might even plant some more chard, actually, in this one more row.
Yeah? I just feel like this one needs to...
Yeah.
Just because it's a bit uneven. Mini.
Giant winter spinach. Honestly.
So. Oh yeah. Oh dear. What's that from? Pulling stuff.
Gourd growth. Prickly leaves on gourd plants. All of them. Cucumbers, squashes and courgette. They've all got prickly leaves and stems, and today I've tried to take off a lot of the obviously yellow dead leaves that are just sapping, you know, energy from the plants.
Wonderful defence mechanism.
I've scratched myself up royally.
Yeah, it's a great defence mechanism, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Thingy says in Alien when he's dissecting the face hugger in the second Alien film.
Ingenious.
It's like they've got a wonderful defence mechanism. You know, the acid for blood thing. Anyway, I digress.
So these are from the greenhouse. They've been drying for a few days in there now. So get these home and get them stored. Maybe use, because a lot of these are okay. A lot of these bits.
Yes.
So 2 courgettes, a cabbage and some onions. Could really do with getting some beans as well, but we'll leave that until tomorrow because the weather's like, mate, don't know what it wants to do.
We had to run in shed a couple of times with Polly.
We did. But we've done quite a significant amount of work on Salad Street today, as you've seen, to get it all the bolted stuff gone, tidied up and replanted, ready to take us into the later part of the season now.
We've done this, which you've seen already, but you can probably see behind Paul's shoulder there, which is quite fabulous.
The onion drying tower. That's another shelf thing. You know, the things that go over gourd grove we found in a scrap heap here. That as well.
Upcycling.
Yeah. So, I think we've salvaged Salad Street. Do you know what I mean? As in,
yeah,
there were that much stuff had kind of gone to flour.
Yeah.
I just need to get my head in the game this time, and you know, be like, right, that's ready. Harvest it, use it, preserve it, freeze it. You know.
Yeah.
Kerry told me actually those long beans, the long green beans, that you don't wait for the bean to form inside.
Oh, you mentioned it last weekend, I think.
Yeah, you can kind of just top and tail them, cut them into bits, steam them for like 2 minutes and then freeze them in portions. Although we had some of them last night's dinner.
Last night or the night before was, yeah.
They were nice, weren't they?
Proper nice, yeah. Really good. So yeah, we're gonna get off. We've been down here, had a good session. Like Paul said, got majority of what we needed to do with Salad Street done. We said we're going to repot the chilli plants tomorrow. We're going to be down here for at least an hour tomorrow, regardless of the weather.
So we'll finish off.
Yeah, well, I'm just literally, all we're going to do now is I'm going to water the few bits that need to be done in the greenhouse. Then we're going to call it a day, go home, and chill out, and then we'll be back down here again tomorrow for a little bit to finish off the vlog and show you some more stuff and some more things.
And hopefully I'm going to be making, because that feels really firm now, hopefully I'm going to be making some kimchi.
It'll be a smaller batch than the last batch you made, won't it?
Good.
Yeah,
because that was like 3 jars worth, and you're not massively keen,
I'm not a huge fan, but I will eat it with certain meals, as we've said. And I suppose when you go into the effort of making kimchi, then it's usually, isn't it good to make it as in a big batch?
Yeah.
But this is special kimchi because it's made with this from our allotment.
It's made with what we've grown with his own lily white hands. Well, nature's own lily white hands.
Yeah.
So anyway, there I am picking away. See you tomorrow. Maybe it will magically dissolve into tomorrow now. See, we've faded into Sunday now. Not a huge amount to do down here today, Jason. I think we did most of what we needed to do yesterday in Salad Street, which was get rid of all the bolted stuff, and replant stuff.
It's pick and choose a little bit, isn't it? I mean, really, it's how the mood takes us today. We did talk about repotting some of the chilli plants, but actually, I've had a quick look. and I don't think there's as many pots as I thought there was that are bigger than the ones that they're in. And they are doing something. I'll show you. They are getting little flowers on them. I think we've just not had the heat that chilies need.
Yeah.
The sun and the heat. I know we had those days last week where it was really humid, but there wasn't a lot of burning sunshine. And from what I've read about chilies, that's kind of what they need. They need that.
There's more sunshine coming.
Yeah.
There's definitely more sunshine coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've still got more onions to pull. As you can see them all. Can you see that? All drying there on that shelf.
Yeah, I think it can be seen in the frame.
Yeah.
I might just do a bit of weeding today. I might just kind of tackle around here and start to prep for getting stuff shifted with the rubble bags that we've got. And
oh, that bucket.
Yeah.
That bucket is a big pain in the arse right now, isn't it? There's this big blue bucket we'll show you.
Green?
It's big. Is it? Yeah, it's kind of blue. You tell us what you think. And it's full of horsetail. It was here when we took the plot on, and it's like it's welded into the ground. We've tried lifting it, so whether it's just the root system, anyway, we need to get rid of that.
It's a remnant that we don't want anymore.
It is a remnant we don't want anymore, for sure.
And next weekend, because we did our unboxing, our little mini unboxing the other night, next weekend we've got a few stickers and a few more cards to go up in the shed.
Oh yes, some of our lovely subscribers with Etsy shops sent us some lovely stuff, and it's at the beginning of our live that we did on Friday, so if I haven't already linked that, link it up there and you can have a look at the fantastic stickers and get the names of the Etsy shops of our subscribers in case you fancy having a look yourself. Well, yeah, but like Jason says, we'll do them next weekend.
Yeah.
We just wanted to kind of get down here today. It might be a shorter allotment vlog. It's not always a bad thing. Let's get to it, Brommers.
Let's do it.
Made a big dent in that though.
Well, it's rotating, isn't it? I've said. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's a good start. Definitely.
Yeah. Very.
Definitely a good start.
Oh yeah, Jay, again, look.
I know.
Look at this. I'm going to look this up on my plant app.
I don't trust your plant app anymore. It told us those tomatoes were tomato potatoes.
They were tomatoes. They were nightshades. No, I'm going to have a look at this and see what it is, because it's quite interesting.
So, just in case you can't tell from where we are, this is basically at the side of where our potatoes are growing. Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah, see it perfectly. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to...
Okay.
Are you coming?
Obviously.
content feedback cannot be used as any basis for eating or touching any mushroom. Some mushrooms can be very poisonous. Yeah, we know that. Family of fungi that lives by decomposing wood. To the casual observer, they look just like regular mushrooms, but to fungi experts they present more of a problem, since the members of this genus are notoriously hard to classify, and some resemble deadly poisonous fungi.
So the moral of the story is, don't eat it.
Yeah, basically. I just wanted to know what it was.
Yeah.
And now we know. It's, well, we knew it was fungi anyway. It's a great art. There we go. See how they go now. I've lifted that little bit, Jay.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Do you want me to help you to get to the car?
I'm just going to jump over it for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really heavy. Oh, he's filming. I was waiting for a nod or something. He just smiled at me and I thought it was just being cute. He was. He was also telling me he was filming. Hi, this is the bit where we ask for your input, people of the world. In particularly the lovely subscriber who sent us the Patterson's Panache and the Blue Hubbard seeds. So we know butternut squash, and these are kind of doing really well at the moment. You know, we've got 4
or 5, yeah.
Yeah. So we're very confident with them. When we'll know when they're ripe because we know what they look like. With Blue Hubbard and Patterson's Panache, we don't know what size to take them out. So here's our biggest. This is our biggest at the moment. I'll put my hand there for reference. Is she ready? Do we wait longer? What we don't want to do is take them off too early, but we don't want to leave them to rot on there. We really want to eat them because we've heard so much about their orange buttery flesh. and these two, the Patterson's Panache, we don't know how big they're supposed to get. So if somebody could let us know if there's a kind of size guide. That's this one, and there's one underneath there too. We would really appreciate it because obviously, we want to enjoy these squashes and make the most of them. So any advice there, guys, please let us know down there, or whether there's a guide online you can link us to. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you. I love gooses.
I know, they're nice, aren't they? So just following on briefly from what Paul's just shown you in Gord Grove, it's become practically impossible now to film in the greenhouse because there's so much stuff in there. The chilies. So this is obviously one that Paul repotted several weeks ago.
Satan's Kiss.
Yeah. Got these growing, seems very healthy.
Yeah, there's like 7 on there.
And we've got 2 more like this in the greenhouse. We've got a whole bunch of these ones that we were going to repot. Now, I was a bit worried because they seemed fairly healthy, but they weren't doing anything. However, over the last couple of days, we have got some little flowers and some little growth starting to appear on the top. So they're still getting nutrients from the soil. We are limited today with the fact that we haven't really got a huge amount of bigger pots to put them into. So I suppose my thoughts and feelings are, should they be repotted now at this stage?
Maybe what you could do with those, is there 3 of them?
I think we've got 8 of these.
Because you could do what I did with those few tomato plants and use 1 big pot for 3 plants.
Yeah.
So that they get some fresh compost and a bit more of a chance to grow. But then it's where does the big pot go then?
Exactly. Very exciting though.
We need 2 greenhouses. I'm very excited about the Satan's Kiss.
Yeah.
We need to look them up at some point. In fact, let's pretend that we have. We'll insert a picture here of an actual Satan's Kiss, fully grown pepper chili, because we don't know whether they elongate or whether they stay around. Well, the picture shows you. We don't know yet. You know before we do. Before we did.
Yeah. So I suppose I'm pretty pleased overall, because I didn't think we were going to get any chilies, because they all kind of seemed to go dormant for a few weeks. But then we brought them down here from home, and then they carried on growing, and then we repotted them. So exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the tomatoes as well. Soon as we've got red tomatoes, I'm doing a live cooking vlog down here with our little gas stove. I'm going to bring the pan, bring a little bit of oil and salt and pepper. That's all I'll need, and some crusty bread. See, I'm so excited about that.
It's going to be great. Right, we'll plough on then. Do a bit more.
We will indeed.
Yeah.
Satan's Kiss, habanero orange.
I think so.
Got 4 little strawberries each from our strawberry patch. Just spotted them then. I was like, Jason, these are ripe. Let's just have them.
We always knew we weren't going to get a lot of strawberries this year, but you know.
Rinse them under tap. Oh. Beautiful.
What did you do with your stalk?
Just chucked it.
I've bloody strawberries growing all over the place.
Good. The world needs more strawberries. Wow. That small one was really sweet.
Great.
I love just being able to pick some and eat it.
I know.
It's great, isn't it?
Remember when Damon was like, oh, you can eat them as well. I was like, what do they taste like? Bitter. Even this one that's like, you know, it's on the border. You know, you'd never get a strawberry like that in a supermarket because it'd be discarded within the quality control process.
As would that one have been then, because it has a funny looking bottom.
Although,
which I understand at 52.
some supermarkets now, I know I was in Sainsbury's a couple of weeks ago, and they have like this sort of higgledy-piggledy fruit. They sort of like taste just as good, but it might not look the best. They were gorgeous.
Well, we've all been programmed, haven't we, to want perfection. Except last year when we started gardening and all our beetroots and carrots were deformed.
Yeah.
They were still beautiful though, weren't they?
Yeah.
You know, they got scrubbed and chucked in air fry. They were gorgeous. Roasted veg.
Yeah. Been a nice chill, just a bit of a chilled one today, hasn't it, down at the allotment?
Is it going to rain tonight?
Not done loads, as you can probably gather. We've had a brew. We've admired things and examined things.
We've started digging all the soil out that thing, and that's a big thing actually to go.
Yeah, it is.
I think the allotment is going to, by next year, all being well, it's going to be a very different allotment again, because we've learned so much this year.
Yeah.
And so will be, you know, all the beds are great where they are. One more bed to build. The geezer pyramids to build for our beans and peas, which we'll do a lot more of next year, won't we?
Yeah.
But you know, absolutely no regrets about any of this at all. Still waiting for the potato plants to start kind of going meh. I need digging up now because they're just flourishing.
Yeah.
They're thriving. So, although those 3 in Utopia aren't,
No, they're not, are they?
they really do need digging up.
Yeah. We may have to do something
Do
about
them next weekend, I think.
if we're going to plan on using Utopia for beans and peas next season. We may need to kind of work the soil a little bit, get the soil in a bit better shape, because some of our stuff's done really well, like the runner beans have done really well.
Well, that's why it's going to be beans and peas
but the
only.
peas haven't done that well, have
No,
they?
but what we'll do is we'll put a bag of compost over it at the start of the season next year. Like you said, we'll dig it over, we'll get rid of all the weeds and the grasses and the stuff. And luckily beans and peas grow up. You know what I mean? So it's just, which is why they're thriving, because there must be enough nutrients in the soil there for them, because look at them.
Well, yeah, I mean, the runner beans, the corn, the tomato plants that we just took a gamble on. I'll tell you what I'll do, before we wrap things up today, as we often do, I'll give you a little tour. I'll just give you some close-ups on some of the stuff that's, it's quite difficult to see it sometimes. We were talking about this before. One of the lessons we're going to take into next year is, you know, not to over cram. It's really important to be able to see what you're actually growing, because...
You said that before.
Did I?
Yeah. You said it before when we were talking about gourd grove.
Yeah.
And we said about, because we'd so densely packed in Salad Street, gave the slugs a brilliant hiding place.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our kind of major.
And I've just spotted that we've got another Patterson's panache growing.
Oh yeah,
on the other
one.
side, which is nice.
It is nice. It's all nice. It's like we're going to be having some beautiful winter squashes. Carrots and parsnips seem to be doing okay. Beetroot seems to be doing okay. Might be deformed when it comes out, but
odd shaped.
I tell you one thing as well that we do know for a fact is that when we next season we're going to start very early, very early. We're going to go to Hume Community Garden Centre again and get at least 2 more blueberry plants, because they've been great, those bushes. And it's our I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's our most eaten fruit. We eat blueberries really more than any other fruit, don't we? We usually have 2 berries in the morning, strawberries and blueberries, or raspberries and blueberries, or blackberries and blueberries, always blueberries. So it makes sense for us to have, you know, quite a yield on the blueberries, doesn't it? So that we can, and that's been a big part of this as well. What do you use? Picking strawberry seeds empty. What do you use? And what is it effective for you to grow? So yeah, we've learned a hell of a lot. Marvellous.
Continue to, don't we?
Right, do your close-ups, Mr. Bromley.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit here and look gorgeous. Do I look gorgeous yet? How about now? This is a closer. We're just gonna you're gonna feed the tomato plants, aren't you?
Yes.
With a bit of the organic. If you haven't seen it, by the way, this is what we use. There we go. Yep, for vegans. And it seems to have been really good stuff, so I'm going to water as well, because it's saying that there's not really a chance of rain today, and I don't want everything to be hungry. So
it's still quite early-ish in the afternoon, so a good time to water.
Yeah,
I'm going to get that done. Everything's coming along just swimmingly, isn't it, for the most part?
Yeah,
as you've seen.
Very, very happy with it. Very happy with everything, and we hope that you're still enjoying the journey with us. Because we sure enjoy you being here. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, maybe consider subscribing. This is WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get with us too.
True.
So yeah, we'll get off, we'll get watered, we'll get home, and you'll be seeing this on Monday. And we'll see you back at the allotment next weekend. Love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you for staying with us and supporting us. We'll see you again very soon. Until then, please, pigeon. Not please, pigeon. Please be excellent to yourselves and each other. I wish you could smell these onions that are drying on this rack here. Bye, loves.